Hey y'all, Bianca here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some faux locks on myself for the first time. And as you can see, I kind of already got started. There was a lot of trial and error with these beginning pieces. And I'd left them in so you guys could kind of see, where I went wrong and what I found worked for myself. I know there's a lot of different ways to do this style, but I'm just going to share with you guys what worked best for me. And I hope you like it. So let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I just parted my hair into like sections as if like I was about to do some box braids or something. This part's pretty self-explanatory. I figured I didn't need to bore you guys with it. But I would just say, size your parts depending on how much hair you want installed. I didn't want a lot of faux locks, so that's why my parts are pretty big. But just whatever you want, whatever your preference is. So I purchased 2 bags of the modern soft locks. These are 28 inches long, and I only got 2 of these bags, and it ended up being enough, so that's good. And each bag was only about $14.99. So the items you'll need today are your soft locks, your hair, then you'll also need some got to be glued spray, and then of course some oil for your scalp and a crochet needle. So this is what the faux locks look like. They're pretty lightweight, which I love because no matter how many you do, you won't feel like you just have a lot of hair in your head. But you'll notice at the end of each faux lock there's this little loop, and that is important because this is how you're going to attach the hair to your braid. So I found it a little easier to crochet the hair if you opened up that loop a little bit. So that's what you see me doing here. Then grab your crochet needle, and I thought it was so cool. It had this little open and close lever. I never really knew what that was for. But anyway, so you're gonna grab your braid, and then you're gonna insert the crochet needle underneath your braid. So a good point I just want to bring up right here is that you don't have to do your braids super tight, because the way we're going to be attaching the faux lock, it actually will help you if, there's a little room underneath there. Because you see I was struggling a little bit there, but no need to do the braid super tight. The hairstyle will still hold. So once you've got the crochet needle underneath the braid, you're going to take that little loop at the end of the faux lock and attach it to the crochet needle and pull it through. And this is why I say it will help to not to do the braids too tight, because you do have to pull this dread through your hair. And so if it's too tight, it can kind of get snagged. But you just pull it through like this. That little lever will close on its own. And I only pull it about an inch or two through. No need to pull it much further than that. So next, just take the crochet needle off, and I pull my braid through the loop first, and then I go in and pull the faux lock through the loop. And I'm sorry this got a little blurry here. Oh, I hate when that happens, but I'll do another one so you guys can see exactly how it looks. But once you pull the braid and the dread through, just pull it to tighten, and it's almost as if you're just tying a knot. Make sure it's secure but not too tight, and this is what it will look like once you get that secured on there. So this is the part that I had a little trouble with. So all my trials and errors, I've come up with a way to do it that works best for me. So the faux lock is literally like twisted into a dread. So you're going to have to untwist it to retwist it around your braid. Now, an important thing to remember is the direction that the dread is going. So whichever way it's twisted, untwist obviously the opposite way, but make sure when you're wrapping it around your hair, you're going in the same direction that it was already wrapped. I found when I went the wrong direction, I would get all the way down and it would just unravel, and I couldn't figure out why that was happening. And then I realized it was because I was wrapping the hair the wrong direction. So once you've got it all unraveled, just start wrapping it in the same direction it was already raveled around your braid, like so. Now this is just a little extra step I do to secure it a little bit better. Once I wrapped it around a couple times, I just pulled the braid through the separated hair, and I just felt like that helped to secure it a little bit better. You don't have to do it, a lot of people don't. It's just something I did that I found helped keep it a little bit neater in the end. So just keep wrapping, 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 and after like 2 or 3 wraps, you can pull the hair through just to kind of secure it a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up for y'all. So once you get to the end of your braid, the thing I found easiest to do was to kind of pull the hair through and tuck it in. And what you'll find is these little stray hairs that naturally happen in the faux lock, you're just going to kind of take them and keep twisting it around. So just keep wrapping, keep wrapping. And this is also why it's important to twist in the same direction, because once you get to this point, you're going to have to pretty much secure the faux lock to the end. And what I mean by secure is just kind of twist it. So you can kind of see what I'm doing, just wrapping the hair and twisting the faux lock back up. And there you can see it kind of coming together. Honestly, I do feel like this part is what took the longest, but hey, it's part of the process. So you can kind of see it here. Now I do want to show you guys, these are some of the first ones I did. They're a little bit messier, but I mean, I'm okay with how they look. I probably won't redo them. But you can see here, yes, your girl started getting the hang of it and getting a little better. So this one came out really good. I'm really happy about it, obviously compared to these other ones. But I'm going to go ahead and do one more so you can see the process again. And then I'm going to start knocking some of these out and come back. So open the loop up a little bit. Put the crochet needle underneath your braid. Pull the faux lock through by the loop. Only pull it through, inch or two. Then pull your braid through. And then after you pull your braid through, pull the faux lock through. So once you've got that secured on there, you just tighten it a little bit and then unwind the faux lock in the opposite direction that it's already twisted. And then remember to make sure when you're wrapping it around your braid, you're wrapping it in the same direction that it was previously twisted. Once you get to the end, remember to tuck your hair in and just keep twisting in the same direction so that you can secure the ends like so. And this one looks pretty good. So this is also another step you don't really have to do. I didn't do it on all of them, and definitely don't do it on the ends that are closed by your hair because you do not want to cut your hair. But you can go through and just kind of clean up some of the strays. I'm personally okay with the messy look, but there were a couple pieces that probably needed to be cut off, so that's why I went in and did this. But of course, it's optional. So I think these look pretty darn good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some leeway on this head and come back and update y'all with the progress. So be right back. So I'm about halfway through and I think I'm already in love. Taking a little longer than I expected, but so far super cute. But we'll have to wait and see the finished product. Okay, y'all, I am finally done with my hair. I will say it took much longer than I wanted it to, but I think it is super cute. I think the length, that 28 inches, is perfect for me, and I think the size parts I did is perfect for the amount of dreads that I wanted in my head. So now just what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply some oil to my scalp because y'all know how them scalps start itching whenever we get braids, twist, anything. And I'm also going to spray some Got to Be Glued on them. I don't mind that they look messy as I said before, but I think this will just help just to secure them a little bit better. But overall, I absolutely love the look. It came out just how I wanted it to. So I feel like I need to go get cute now and find somewhere to go. So I'll definitely drop a couple pictures at the end of the video. Definitely tell me in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know, if there's any other hairstyles you want to see me do. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.